Hi guys, Mike here. I'm doing another video. I'm doing another one on another one of these, what appears to be a Hyip program, or Hype, as some people refer to it. Basically, it's a high-yielding program, a high-yielding investment program, Hype. And there are a lot of these around on the internet, and they're usually places where you can make a quick buck, you can make a lot of money. Some of them appear briefly and disappear. Some of them hang around for a few months. Some of them may be around for a couple of years, 2-3 years before they disappear. But you have to view these things as very high risk. They pay a lot. Their profits appear at times to be very unbelievable. But if you go by the old adage of if it appears too good to be true, then it usually is. However, with this particular program, Atlant, they appear to be paying, and from what I can see, they've been paying for a while now. However, me being me, I like to do my due diligence, and I've been digging around on this particular program, and there's a few things that don't add up with me. They proclaim to be a fully listed limited business, and anyway, I'll go through that. I'll cover those points a little bit further on, but first let me show you the inside of the program, and just hope that what I cover here will give you some idea of what to expect if you decide to get involved with this. Right, in your account, you will get some statistics of the actual site itself. They said that they started in December 26, 2014. They say they're 468 days online to date. And members, they say they've got over 63,747 members on board. And what else do they have here? Well, let me take you through some of the areas here. I'll just show you exactly, what the site's about, what the program's about. We've got an About Us, that here, investments, AtlantInv Investment Limited. They said it was formed as a union of like-minded individuals who are striving to implement and develop experience in finance management. And it goes on, says what they do. It's create an online instrument that allows anyone wishing to make money on his or her investments. Fairly obvious stuff they're covering here. They don't go into any great detail as to what it is that they do, other than saying it's for trading. They've got here using the strategy of Atlant Investments, choosing 3 markets, and technological component that they have, we can conclude deals all day long, 7 days a week. Now they say all these things, but they don't go into any great detail. It's kind of fluff, basically, as far as I'm concerned. I'd like to know exactly what they do in order to get these returns that they talk about, and that's one of the reasons why I just kept digging and digging and digging, because a lot of things didn't ring true with me. There are some legal information here down the bottom. Now it says it is a independent and insurance investment service since 2014. Said it's registered in the United Kingdom at 25 Linnell Hall, Lisbon, BT28, and their phone number, etc., etc. Now that made me jump and suddenly do my due diligence, and I start checking around, and I found that up until 2014 that the business was owned by a single person, and that person, their registered residence was in the Seychelles, and in the Seychelles it was registered as a limited company. Now I've got all the papers here on their financial statements and their returns, because in the UK you have to put a return in every year as a limited company, and it was up until the beginning of 2014, a dormant company. That's right, a dormant company. And on one of the bits of information that I had, it was recognised as being a small company that didn't have to show its financial details. I'll just quickly show you what I had here. They had a new address here, and the other one that I had is a balance sheet here, 31st of July 2015. Look, I don't know about you, but as a small business owner, you have to put details in here. And it says the directors' knowledge, share, responsibilities complying with requirements of the Acts, and the Act being 476 of the Companies Act. The members have not required the company to obtain an audit in accordance with that particular section, 476. So, to me, what they claim to be doing as a business doesn't ring true to me. And this is Miss Sheila Wilner Magnan, who's the director. Now, that particular director, if I show you some other information that I gathered, this is their new service address. This is in 2014, and here we are in Seychelles. To me, that doesn't ring right. I may be reading this wrong. If somebody could point me in the right direction, but again, as somebody who's reading this, it doesn't ring right. Company name, AtlantInvest here, company number. This is the new address that they claim to have moved to, and company secretary, and ABS secretary services, and they're also in the Seychelles. Where are we? Seychelles. The two directors, one director has been replaced with another director, and she also resides in the Seychelles. So just going back to the site, what they're claiming here, because they have a London address and a phone number, they seem to be claiming to be something that they're not. That's what kind of gets me a little bit wound up and annoyed. But having said that, I had to show you that information just to get over my worries about this particular company. Excuse the noise there. That's okay. Right, guys. Sorry about that. The fire engine, I think it got stuck in traffic up the road. But anyway, yeah. Back on track. I'm sorry, but I had to give you and show you that information just to let you know my concerns as far as that aspect of business is concerned. That having been said, they are paying, and that is the main thing, and that's what people tend to be interested in. Is it paying or is it not paying? And they have been paying, and I've also done due diligence as far as what other companies, because there are sites out there who monitor Hypes, and they tell you whether or not the Hype is paying or not, how much it's paying, is it consistent or not, or wherever. Atlant has passed that test. They are being rated quite highly as far as payments concerned. But as with all these Hypes, how long they're going to be around, I do not know. The choice is yours. A lot of people are making money from this. I think I'll probably dip my toe in with a little experiment with a few dollars, just to see how it operates, and hopefully I can report back to you guys and let you know how it's performing. It comes up with some company news, or corporate news as they call it, and with updates how Atlant is improving, you know, how your deposits are going, lots of information down here, your referrals. You could actually make a bit of money by referring other people into this particular program. What else we have? We have quite an in-depth facts page, tells you how to operate, how you can expand, and how you can maximize your earnings as far as this program is concerned. And as far as exchange is concerned, it's advanced cash. You can do a bank wire. You can use Payeer. That seems to be one of the more popular exchanges online these days. It seems to be very reliable, very good, very efficient. Or you can do straight a Visa or a MasterCard, in which you use in order to fund your Payeer account. And also the ubiquitous Bitcoin seems to be springing up everywhere. Perfect Money also, and Nix Money. So basically that's all there is I have to say on this particular program at the moment. It's very new. I'm still digging up bits and pieces on the program. They claim to be many things that I'm not sure quite whether or not it's true or not. But I've relayed this to you. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you. As I say, dip your toe in, give it a go. If you want to get some more information regarding Atlant, I've done some further digging on them. I have lots of other bits and pieces. If you want to know what else I've got, please reach out. Contact me on the details below, in the description below. I'll have some more information coming up on this particular program and others. There is one other popular Hyip around at the moment that I've done a video on, so please subscribe, get some more information on all these programs. I've got some other programs that I'm going to be reviewing as well as these. And so I shall see you in the next video, guys. Okay, until then, take care.